I've gone out, I've bought myself some new butt-kicking boots, and I'm looking to break them in. That's where we are today. That's what this episode is going to be all about. I'm taking back control of our faction, and anyone who gets in the way is going to get a bloody good slap. Hello, welcome back to Sim UK, and of course welcome back to Thrones of Britannia. We're going to continue the campaign. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to keep this going, to be honest with you, because things are not going swimmingly, are they? Let's be totally fair. It looks like, yeah, the West Saxo usurpers have taken Glastonbury. They've also taken Axenbrick, I don't know how to pronounce that, and Athelingug, the West Saxo usurpers. So, I mean, we've still got some fighting to do here. Pretty much fighting amongst ourselves right now. Southampton has also been taken by the Nordmunds. That's the Viking invaders, who are still, although battered and bruised, they're still here kicking about and being totally awful. We've got currently 23 units, which is considerably more than what we should be using. That's army units here. Our war fervor is -6, so that's still holding quite firmly. So, I mean, we were pretty much getting ready to go into battle when all this kind of went a bit wrong. But, yes, so, I mean, this was the mistake here, wasn't it? In, what's this? Somerset. Yeah, I employed the wrong governor and all hell broke loose. So, yes, the Death Givers. Our army has been utterly destroyed by the enemy. Yes. I don't recall that happening, but it did.
Men have trained for this.
So we're going into Southampton.
Do not falter.
Oh, we need to finish our turn, don't we? Okay, let's finish our turn. I think I know how to turn this around, guys. I've been thinking about it a lot over the last couple of days. I think I might know how to fix things. I've been watching some of the bigger boys play, and for one thing, they go through it a dang sight quicker than I do. But also, they sort of... Some of the things I've been hesitant to do, they just go right ahead and do it. Which is interesting. So, yes, I think I'm being too pussyfooted, and you'll probably agree. So, we need to sort of toughen up a bit and just start kicking some butt. I've gone out, I've bought myself some new butt-kicking boots, and I'm looking to break them in. That's where we are today. That's what this episode is going to be all about. I'm taking back control of our faction, and anyone who gets in the way is going to get a bloody good slap. This faction was no match for their enemies. They are no more. Who's that? The Desmuma. The Desmuma.
One of your noblemen has remained a bachelor too long. Seek him a wife, and you may find that he serves you with renewed vigor.
Sounds good. We lost 30 men at Glastonbury. The wetlands claim the unwary. A wise general would find a road or leave this place. Oh, goodness me. It never rains, but it pours. Ba-dum-bum-ch. All right. Take Southampton back. That's important. Occupy.
Quite so.
Quite so. That improves things up here ever so slightly. We have got just the most awful situation right now, haven't we? Have we got this yet? Currently researching. Okay. Well, you could hurry up on that. That would be splendid. So, we still got to come over here and kick these guys' butts. Where are my armies, actually? No. So we got 4 armies. We've got Alfred the Swine Array. We've got the Wild Hawks over here. I'm tempted to go take London. Declare war. I mean, this is probably the worst time ever to do this. But we've got quite a few people backing us up, and it might distract them from robbing our smaller settlements. And they've got the Grantabrew, which are these guys, and they don't like us anyway, so...
Our folk will not take this lying down.
Our folk will not take this lying down. Good for you.
Do not falter.
West Saxo and East Engel.
Settlement has been surrounded, and your men are eager for battle. Yet the enemy city is fortified. Weapons will be needed to bring down the walls. Prepare for a long siege.
Right. I didn't realise anybody was in. I thought it was unoccupied and I was just going to walk in and take it. So now it looks like I've got myself into a siege situation. We'll take 2 siege units. Lift the siege and retreat. Maintain the siege without engaging in battle. So I'm guessing we need to build these. So these are going to take 2 days. These are going to take 4 days.
We can take them.
Okay. We are now at war. It has begun. Now, can I... Right, first of all, let's figure out what our guys are doing. So they're all okay. They're all okay. This guy is not okay. Searle. Where is Searle? So, we need to do something, because 2 is low. He has a wife. Maybe if we give him... So he doesn't have any estates, does he? Searle, Kiel, however you say it. Alfric, Leofstan, Wiglaf, Hodraf. Hang on a minute. Who the hell is Seal? Oh, okay, I understand. It's because he hasn't got any yet. So if I can find him here... There he is. So I can give him... Let's give him Southampton. Would you like Southampton? Yes. Loyalty's back to 4. Okay. Well, that's stabilised things somewhat. Now, one of these guys needs a wife. But who is it? Who needs the wife?
None alive.
Your faction is consuming more food than they are producing. But look, I've pulled it back to minus 19. That's quite an achievement considering our current situation, I'd say. We've got low public order everywhere. Yeah. Pretty much everywhere, all over the place. Even Guildford. Why has Guildford got a low? That just makes no sense to me. Building requires repair. At Portsmouth, repair that then. Repair that then. Repair that then. How much money have I got left? Still got some. This military force is taking attrition. Spear, armed host, left click.
The men are ready to serve.
Right, where are you chaps? You're there, and we want to go into Glastonbury.
Glory awaits us.
So, I think we can auto-resolve this one. Fight aggressively. This option favours melee units and generally leads to higher casualties on both sides. Fight using balanced tactics. We got to do that, really, haven't we? As long as we win and we don't take too many losses, we should be okay. Okay, so that worked. We'll take on the warriors,
Forward as one.
which has positive and negative aspects to it.
We await your commands.
Right, so occupy that.
Aye.
We have taken Glastonbury back. We still haven't quite balanced it out. This will be the main one here. Who's this? Now, Defana have gone in, and it looks like they're taking part of our stuff, which is way not cool.
All forces in good order.
So who is this?
We will do our up.
Oh, that's Alfred. Right, Alfred. See, I can't get that back now unless I...
To glory we march.
I can't get that back... Oh, hang on. Oh, God. I could have taken this one. Right, well, there's a total balls up straight away. Can I get in there?
To glorious combat.
Need to sort this out. It's all going a bit Pete Tong over there. Right, we've got Southampton back. The army in Southampton is looking relatively okay. We don't want to take any more units on because we can't actually sustain them, but we do want to come down here and give these boys a slap. So that's going on there. Who else we got? Where else are my armies? I've got Alfred over there. We've got Athelward is taking London on. Athelric is there, and CL, who's now happy. His units need to rest, I think. We'll pop him back in there. Let them recharge. Right, this character has an unsigned skill. This is CL, so we could... Well, actually, he's got 5 loyalty now, so that's pretty good. Let's bring in the forager, because we're seriously short on food. And we've got to make sure that... I know he's only got a few units there, but we've got to make sure that they're fed and clothed and just feeling generally quite healthy and happy. So that's working in our favour. Technology, have we achieved this now? Is that completed? I don't know. There's still a 1 there, so I'm guessing it's not completed. Alright, we'll have to wait another turn, I guess. I'm not entirely sure what's happening with that. Right, now, in the blue corner. No. In the red. No, that's still not the right place. Where am I trying to get to here? Diplomacy, thank you. Thank you so much. Right, now, these guys are all in my crew. What's this? Set war coordination target. Select a settlement or army as a priority target for your allies. Right, excellent. I want you to come up here and yeah, there I think. And you guys, what's this? So, can I only set 1 for all of them? Or can I set different ones for each of them? Oh, okay, so you can only set 1. Oh, that's interesting. Alright then, so we'll take there. That's what our focus will be. And presumably they're all going to do that then. Initiate diplomacy. Do I have to click that to make that happen?
Your visit is most welcome.
No, I don't think so. Right, okay. So, Kent, South... What's this? South Saxo, Defana, everybody, just everybody really, should be coming up here and giving someone up here a bloody good slap. I'm not entirely sure where I've sent them. If I'm being totally honest, I can't remember where I've sent them. I think it's here. Sancti Albans. And yeah, once we sorted out this little mess down here, we'll all the army units will be going up there and we'll be setting up shop. And I want this back. So my advice to Defana is watch your back, lads. Because I think I'm going to have to take the south coast, southwest coast before anything else. Right. What do we got here? This province is at risk of rebellion. Yes, I can see that. But there's nothing I can do right now. We're just going to have to end this turn. So, we've made some progress. We've had some small steps forward and a few back, perhaps. It would be great if we can take London. I think London will make a significant financial and food benefit to the entire faction. That should help things along no end. But I did say from the beginning, you know, I haven't played this game for a very, very long time, since Rome 2 came out. So I'm a bit out of practice at best. and this is just, at the moment, this is me remembering how to play the game, or learning how to play this new game, with all its new variations and so on and so forth. But also just getting back into the rhythm of it as well. So I didn't expect this Let's Play to last particularly long, and I think I was correct in that assumption, because things are definitely a bit tricky. West Saxo usurpers. This faction was no match for their enemies. They are no more. Oh, good. Bederborg gone. The separatists have been crushed. The civil war is over. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. Well, I'm really glad to hear that. So they've gone in and they've nicked Aximborg as well. The sneaky sods.
The men are ready to serve.
Right. Gotcha. So we need to be heading up here pretty sharpish, I'd say. Send them to Ebsham. Get them on the move. Can't believe we lost 2 factions here. That's really irritated me. And we've got Wayset here, which I think is still under our control. So if we invest some cash over there... Oh god, look at that. I ought to pay more attention to what I'm doing. So we're going to just develop that. Basically spend all our money there, which immediately I regret. But yeah, just try and boost it up and get the general population that live there a bit happier, I guess, is my plan.
We wish only to cross your land, not conquer it.
What? We wish only to cross your land, not conquer it. Himmelborg. So, their enemies are Helirborg, East Angel, and Grantenberg. So, these guys want to come across our land? To get where? They despise the Viking Sea Kings. Are these guys... Oh, they're friends of ours. So... Yeah.
I am glad we made progress today.
Cool. I think that was the right thing to do. I'm not entirely sure. Just to point out something, by the way. I haven't had any sleep at all for 48 hours. I barely know which end of my body is top and which end is the bottom. I'm a complete shambles today. Unfortunately, this happens to me not all the time, but you know, often enough to be a problem. So yeah, any decisions I make today that are crazy is probably something to do with that. I'm gonna blame it on that anyway. The Nordman are no more. Fantastic.
One of your armies has run out of supplies.
Portrio.
Take steps to resupply them before their strength is decimated by desertion.
Who? The most bizarre and horrifying malady is running rife through the people. They have begun performing a chaotic pagan dance for an unknown purpose. This is a truly disturbing turn of events. The St. Vitus dance. -3 happiness across all regions. +20 unit replenishment. +10 replenishment chances. 25% all regions. Okay. Right, I'm confused. Who's got no supplies? These guys have got no supplies. Oh, that's not bloody good, is it? Alright. So, why don't they have supplies? It's most irritating.
Horses in good order.
And it is Athelric, so maybe if we boost his forager I know, that's Athelric, isn't it? So, how do I now... Turns remaining before surrender 3. Turns remaining before garrison will run out of supplies. How do I get them extra supplies? Armies require supplies to operate effectively. An army that runs out of supplies will suffer defections amongst its troops. An army's supply may be seen on the army panel when selected. Inspect the tooltip of the supply bar to see factors affecting it. Okay, here. Okay, this is new. I've only just spotted this. An army consumes supplies from its stockpile each turn and will suffer defection should its stockpile run out. Stockpiles of supply are replenished when in home territory or by raiding when abroad. So we basically need to come back here, don't we?
We can take them.
But it won't let me. How do I cancel this?
Onwards to victory. Leave the field.
Right, gotcha. So I've left that siege, which is a bit of a shame because we were doing well. But if we're going to have like serious issues with the army, oh look, we're in positive food again. That is amazing. I can't believe I've turned that around. I'm quite happy with myself. Still more to do. We're not quite there yet. Right. So the south is cleared.
Move into position.
We can start bringing our armies back up to attack the people we want to attack. Maybe. Oh, what's this? No technology. Okay, so that's happened now. We now have melee specialists. Research rate 115%. Any simpleton can wield a sword or an axe, but a battle aptitude takes devotion to a chosen weapon. Recruiting dedicated swordsmen or axemen will also encourage others to specialise and make themselves available. So we now have Royal Thanes, which is cool. Defensive tactics. Good infantry defence is helped by the correct use of tools available to deflect attacks, hold ground and stay alive. Drilling soldiers in the best shield bearing tactics will improve their defensive abilities. Plus 20% shield effectiveness for sword and axe infantry units for all armies. Well, it's got to be that one. It has to be that one because that's a significant boost. That's only 15% there for the offensive attack. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that, I think. So up here with these guys, I think we're going to change the target and we're going to make it Londinium. Take Londinium, lads and lasses. So we've got some army units there. Hopefully they'll come round. Are they ours? No. Who's this? That's English rebels. Okay. The Unbreakable Wall. That's Kent. So hopefully they'll come round. They'll attack London. And maybe somebody here from South Saxo will join up. I'm not really sure how that's going to work, to be honest. Right, there was somebody who needed a wife or a husband or something. Can I bring this back up? Advisor.
The settlement has... One of your noblemen has remained a bachelor too long.
Who?
Seek him a wife.
I'm trying to.
And you may find that he serves you with renewed vigour.
Athelric. Athelric. So it's Athelric. Okay. So let's go click on Athelric. But it says he's married. So that's not right. Right, let me just click on nobody. Do this. So somebody at Wareham. Wiglaf. Is it Wiglaf, perhaps? Wiglaf. Are you in need of some female company? Well, I can't even see Wiglaf on here. I've still got a bit to learn about how this whole thing works, haven't I? The governor, Wiglaf. So, he hasn't got a wife. How do I find him a wife then? How do I do it? How can I, from this screen... Ah, Wiglaf. Excellent. Seek him a wife. Characters marry. -2 zeal. Minor diplomatic bonus towards all other factions. And -1 loyalty. She is a terrible... Turn her down. Absolutely turn her down. We'll have to wait, mate. Because she was bad news. You don't want to be associating with girls like that. Trust me. I know. Okay. Let's spin a turn. So we're coming up to about almost 30 minutes now. We're about 25 minutes in, something like that. So I'll probably make this the last turn for this episode. But we have kind of got ourselves back on an even keel. It's not perfect yet. But we're actually starting to move in a direction that's beneficial. So, yeah, a lot. I can see Kent's moving up to London, which is good for us. Maybe if they hold the siege, we can come in at the last minute and just take London. Because I don't want them to take it. I have to say, out of everything at the moment, the only bit I find a bit confusing or disturbing is the fact that even your own battle comrades can take your land. And quite happily, with no consequences, it seems. The Wild Hawks, Ebelsham, Middle Saxo, your troops are deserting because you can no longer sustain them. Rich and poor alike run for high ground as the rivers burst their banks, flooding the fields and cities. Where's this? Bath and Cester. Lots of damaged stuff. Okay, we got that all fixed. Oh wow, yeah. Lots of damaged stuff.
We will do our utmost.
How are your units? They're not 100%, but they're getting there, aren't they? Glastonbury. Let's fix all this stuff up. Try and keep them happy. War fervor is -2 now. They're definitely getting hungry for war. Most definitely. East Engal. Okay, come on then, lads.
My warriors are steadfast and true. Fit to fight. God marches with us.
Not sure why you're going that way. That seems a long way round. So, I have one army somewhere. Military access agreement broken at Hilmenberg. Oh, why is that then? Was it just a one-off thing? Not sure.
The men have trained for this.
So, why do we still not have... decent food and such?
The men are ready to serve.
Not sure why they're not boosting their supplies. They should be, I think. Ah, yes. We have received word our ally intends to attack this enemy settlement at the next available opportunity. So they're going for London. So, should we also go for London?
To glorious combat. Leave none alive.
I don't know.
Do not falter.
I don't know. Maybe we've just blocked them from attacking it. I've probably made a mistake there. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. That's part of the problem. Plus, I'm really tired. So that's not helping me either. So they're not 100% fit and healthy yet. So look, we can't get anywhere. We can get to Bath and Cester. Let's do that. So they're still recovering and what have you there. I'm going to try and get down to Winchester, try and centralise those guys.
Do our utmost. We must wait, then try again.
Okay.
We are the coming power.
Of course you are. Okay, guys, well, listen, I'm going to call it there. We've kind of got things back on an even keel. If we can take London next, that would be awesome. If you know how to stop me from getting this problem... Action points. Okay, interesting. I don't know why they've got no supplies. It seems a bit weird to me. Clearly I'm doing something wrong. They've got loads of supplies. They've got half supplies. Maybe they just need a rest and a break, but I don't know. Anyway, join me in the next episode where we'll figure out what the hell is going on. Somerset. They want to rebel. Seriously, after all the money I've spent on you? They want to rebel. So it's being repaired. Everything's being repaired and everything's being upgraded. Don't be so ungrateful, you little sods. Unbelievable. Right, okay, I'm going to call it there. Thanks for watching. Take care. Till next time. Goodbye.